turning 40 this year and everything is just hitting me right now. It's like not where I wanted to be. I haven't succeeded at anything. God, have I even tried? Like, I don't even know anymore. I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to cope with anything. And I don't know how to, I did this whole growing thing wrong. Like I'm supposed to be an adult. I'm supposed to be able to handle these things, and I can't handle anything. And I literally am just realizing, like, it's been 40 years of this, and like, it's 40 years of just being confused and not knowing and like figuring things out slower and like not like I haven't built anything. I have nothing like to show for this time. I just don't know what I'm doing here, and I'm lost. I'm afraid, and
all right, so we got a very emotional woman right here. She just turned 40, and I'm not gonna lie, over probably the next 10-20 years, we're gonna see a lot more of this. I almost even see this with people my age. If y'all didn't know, I'm 28 right now, and a lot of people my age, I notice that they feel like, oh, I haven't accomplished nothing, I haven't did anything, oh, my life is already over, when in reality they still have a lot of time. Now, that's not to say if you're 40, 28, 30 something and you haven't accomplished anything, that's still kind of bad. But realizing it and knowing that, okay, going forward, I need to make sure I'm actually doing something with my life is very, very important. A lot of people, if you like, I even got some friends, right, that I'll ask them like, okay, since high school, what have you actually learned? A lot of times they will say nothing. Most of them have actually lost information. So if anything, their IQs got lower since the probably like 10 years I've been out of high school. Some of them didn't go to college, some of them didn't get any type of skill, certificate, degree, they haven't picked up a book and tried to learn anything, haven't taken a course, haven't even watched an educational video on anything. So a lot of them haven't really learned or accomplished anything. Then when you have on like the dating and relationship side, it's not too many people actually like, well, I know a lot of people that are having kids, but you either have people who are having kids or people who are not having kids. You don't really see any long-term successful relationships nowadays. So you're just going to see more and more people that feel exactly how she is right now. And I think that's, affecting the mental health and mental illness rates kind of going up that we see nowadays. And it's just really to me, it's like, I think Gary Vee always says it. He's like, okay, if you're 20, you got time. If you're 30, you got time. If you're 40, you got time. Even if you're 50, realistically, if you buckle down and decide, okay, I'm going to actually focus on this one thing, 6 months to a year, put the work in, cut off the distractions, you're gonna be fine. You know, you're gonna, at least you're gonna be moving in the right direction. You might not be totally fine in that 6 months to a year, depending on how much of a hole you actually put yourself in, but you'll be fine eventually, right? So I think a lot of people that are these ages, they probably do need a reality check just so they can actually figure out what they want to do with their life and kind of move towards that. If that's start a family, have kids, and you know, put your focus into that, is that. If it's to find your purpose and doing something else, then you gotta find that and then move and work purposely in whatever you choose to do. That's the only way you're gonna actually truly be happy in this world, man, is if you're moving with purpose. So, and it's gonna be different for everybody. You know, everybody got to kind of find that for themselves. But getting all the stuff, get discouraged, getting all upset, like I said, it's a good reality check, but you got to get over it. You got to get over it. You know, make your TikTok, get your views, get your likes, you know, get your sympathy, get all the people talking about, oh my God, I feel the same way in your comments. But eventually it's going to be time for you to move on and work on something else. You know, you gotta you just have to do that if you want to get out of that space that you're in where you're feeling all sad and depressed, man. A lot of times the most like depressed and sad people I see, they just don't do nothing. You know, they're very stagnant. You know, they live very mundane lives of, okay, go to a job I don't like, get off work, sit at home, scroll on Instagram, look at other people's lives, compare myself to other people all day, watch BS media, watch Netflix, oh, what's going on Love Island, and basically being entertained by other people's lives. That's how you end up depressed, but it's also how you waste time, and how 20 years go by, 22 years if you're 40, from 18 graduating high school. That's how all that time goes by, and you haven't done anything because you've been really just distracting yourself for years and years and years, going out, getting drunk, just doing a bunch of things that have nothing to do with where you actually want to be in life. So you really got to tap into self. You got to tap into self, and, you know, cut the distractions off for a while, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Anybody who's going through this, know that you're not alone. There are thousands, if not millions, of people who feel exactly how you do, but there is a way out of it. It's a way out of it for everybody. You just gotta, like I said, buckle down, put the work in, get some knowledge, get some skills, and take advantage of the opportunities that come your way. But let me know what you guys think about this video right here. If this is something you can relate to, you could talk about that too down below. As always, love y'all. I'm out.